Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Amico Daily News. Today we focus on international sensitivity and have a special interview with our famous guest. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have our special guest, Ilaria Armani, Communication Manager of the Amico Group. Welcome, and if you are ready, we begin the interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
Ilaria, in your opinion, how the Amico Group deal with the integration of international office?
The Amico is a group that has become global in the last 10 to 13 years, and therefore the challenge of integration has become really important. In the last 5 years, the creation of the HR department, through the development of several activities, has begun to increase this integration. Indeed, the values and the goals of the Amico group have always been shared and common to all the Amico people. The internationality of the group brings only benefits to its people and to the business because the diversity enriches and stimulates. Indeed, I think that the Amico offices are very good integrated with each other.
Well, what's your idea on the onboard program?
The onboard program, like other Amico activities, are a great opportunity for all employees, for the managers and for the group more in general. The sharing of information and skills brings only added value.
Now we move to Georgina, our favorite television reporter and our special guest.
Do you foresee, or are there any other plans that you know of that will be implemented to deal with cross-cultural, technical and language barriers?
Well, I definitely think that the onboard programme has been excellent in the sense that it's the first time that a training programme of its kind has been offered to sort of general staff. I mean, in the past, focus may have been on department managers going for training, but that it's now offered a training programme to the staff is excellent. I suppose the language courses that we offer within the group would also benefit people with cross-cultural difficulties, and we would have in-house Italian classes, and also in the near future we're going to be moving Italian classes to distance learning for people, and we have at the moment English classes as distance learning. I suppose another thing as well I would think of would be the Microsoft Link, even though it seems like a simple tool, but actually it does sort of break down barriers because you're not on the phone, you're not just depending on the email where maybe intonation and tone can get lost. You can actually see the person from your desk, and through body language even, as well as the verbal communication that can assist as well.
From your perspective, Lynn, in HR in Dublin, what are the benefits of operating in a diverse environment?
Well, I suppose for me personally, and I suppose I can only speak personally, the benefits are that it creates a very, very interesting work environment, and I suppose that would be the feedback I would have actually heard from many staff members who may have left the company as well, that it was always a sort of a unique environment. Very diverse, very evolving, very changing, and I suppose that's like the shipping industry as well. And I suppose maybe that's why. But since we have so many different backgrounds, no 2 days would be the same. It's a new set of challenges every day. You might come across a new problem, and that can bring its own challenges as well. But from the positive side of it, I think it's very interesting, and it creates a very unique working experience, especially here in Ireland, where there aren't too many shipping companies.
Okay. Fully see your point there. I suppose leading on from that question would be, from your perspective again in HR Dublin, what are the challenges of operating in a diverse environment?
Okay, well I suppose there are a number of challenges. I mean, even within our small group here in Dublin, in the sense of people with different backgrounds, from different cultures, different religions, and maybe have worked in their own home country before and now coming to the Dublin office. It's different. It's Irish law, it's Irish employment law, it's how we do things, it's custom and practice. That brings its own challenges, but not only that, I suppose when you're trying to do HR globally and introduce HR global perspectives and procedures on top of that, it can be quite a challenge. But again, no 2 days are the same, and always, I suppose, global HR would resort to contacting the HR local manager, in a sense, where we would concentrate on the local law and custom and practice would, I suppose, prevail first, and trying then to sort of coordinate in with the global HR procedures as well.
Okay. Thank you very much for that interview. Thank you.
Digwit, buongiorno a tutti.
Hi, selamat pagi.
Dzień dobry. Bună ziua.
Hola!
Ciao a tutti.
Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.